for the warm-up. If you're not sure how to do these empirical formula problems, I want you to dedicate a full page because I'm going to go through and make a graphic organizer with you that shows you step by step what to do. That way you can refer back to it because we're about to start doing a bunch of these. So if you're not there and you really need a little bit more help on these, do it exactly the way I'm doing. Okay, step one. I'm going to zoom out a little bit here. That way we can get the big picture. Step one, you want to write the percentages as mass. So instead of writing the percentage, we're going to write it as mass, so the grams. In other words, we had sodium. What was our percentage of sodium? 17.55. So instead of writing 17.55%, we're going to write 17.55 grams. Then next you have chromium. And chromium was 39.7%. Is that correct? 39.7%. We're going to call that 39.7 grams. And then your oxygen, 42.7. Is that right? 42.7 grams. So instead of writing it as a percent, we're writing it as a mass. So that's step one. So next, step two, we're going to divide each of these by their molar mass. So divide by molar mass. So sodium, you had 17.55 grams. We're going to divide that by the molar mass of sodium, which is 22.99 grams. Then chromium, $51.996. So we had 39. We're going to divide by 51.996 grams. And then the last one is oxygen, 42.7 grams. And we'll divide by 15.999 grams. Okay, so 17.55 divided by 22.99 gives you 0.76. 39.7 divided by 51.996, 0.76. And then oxygen gives you 2.7. So that's step two. Now step three, what do we do in step three? Divide by the smallest. I'm going to write it just like that. Divide by the smallest. Perfect. 0.76, 0.76, 2.7, 0.76 is the smallest. Sodium is 0.76. Chromium is 0.76. And then oxygen is 2.7. So we're going to divide each of those by 0.76. .76 divided by 0.76 is 1, and then 2.7 divided by 0.76 is 3.5. Step 4, Write the formula. So this one's pretty simple. 1 sodium, 1 chromium, 3.5 oxygens. So NaCrO 3.5. But we know that that 0.5 right there messes this whole thing up. So you want to double it if one of those ends with 0.5. Triple it if your decimal is 0.33. Quadruple it if it ends with 0.25. So since this ends with 0.5, we're going to multiply the whole thing by 2, and that gives us Na2Cr2O7. Quad. Just go quad.
Blow my mind.
Did I?